Hey, Matt.
Oh, hey Joe, what's going on?
You alright there, buddy?
Uh, no, I kind of made a mistake recently. I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh, no. You forget to do something?
Yeah.
You forgot to cancel, something, didn't you?
Hmm.
Especially after hearing some negative feedback about PAL and not really that much of an iconic game selection as it was promised, and overall the negative stuff about it in general, huh? Yeah, did you forget to cancel the...
Yeah, there's no getting around it. I forgot to cancel the PlayStation Classic.
Okay, so after playing with the PlayStation Classic for a few hours, here's what I believe. The Sony PlayStation Classic is kind of disappointing, to be quite honest with you. It's okay, and that's about it. And you might be hearing me say that a lot over and over, so I'm forewarning you now. It's okay, but that's about it. The PlayStation Classic doesn't come with a power cable. I had to dig up a spare USB micro cable because I had some when I bought a replacement for my phone to charge my phone, and as such I grabbed one of those, plugged it in through USB cable adapter, and was able to power the thing that way. But it doesn't come with it, so you have to supply the power for it on your own. It comes with two Replica controllers that feel good. They have long cables, so it doesn't have what I heard was the NES and SNES classic problem of having short cables for the controllers. So at least you'll be able to play the games from a good distance away. I'm not sure how long the cables are, but they're long enough. The Classic itself and the controllers are good mini replicas of the original controllers and system and everything. The Classic has 3 buttons. One is a change disc button that's marked open. That one I found in Final Fantasy VII that it said during gameplay you'll have to change discs, press the open button to do that. So that's why that's even there. Other than that, the Classic doesn't open. It has the hatch. It looks like it has the hatch, but it doesn't do anything. It's just kind of there as one solid piece. So yeah, it doesn't open, so that open button doesn't do anything except help for certain games that need to have the disc changed, quote unquote. On the PlayStation Classic, there's 20 games. These include titles such as Rayman, Intelligent Cube, Super Puzzle Fighter Turbo 2, I believe, Final Fantasy VII, the original Persona, and a bunch of others that I didn't mention. But yeah, 20 games total. Overall, I tried a bunch of different games that caught my interest. I tried Final Fantasy VII, I tried Rayman, I tried Persona, and overall the feel of the games is okay. A lot of people were disappointed that these are the PAL versions of the games, and that they wouldn't feel the same like they remembered or used to, but it wasn't disappointing to me. It felt fine. I played the games for several minutes each. I spent enough time that I think it was like 2 or 3 hours on the entire thing, but overall just kind of okay. As I mentioned earlier, it was just kind of okay. I wasn't disappointed with any of it. I thought the games played fine. I thought they were fun. So game-wise, the games hold up, but that could be said if you played the games any other way, whether through, legal or illegal means. But yeah, the games held up. They all felt responsive with the controllers. Rayman felt fun to play again, the way I sort of remembered it on the PC. Tekken 3 was interesting to play because I never done that before, but it was fine. Overall, it's just not impressive, and that's the problem. Like, the menu is really basic. It does what it's supposed to. You click on a game, and it loads the game up. If you hit the reset button to exit the game, it takes you back there. So the menu is fine, but it's really basic and not that impressive. A lot of people were saying, and I agree, that having at least the original Spyro or Crash Bandicoot would have been good. Granted, they've just been remade and remastered, but it still would have been a good inclusion. it was definitely missing some iconic things, like Abe's World Odyssey, that's iconic and it's there. The original Rayman is iconic and it's there. Persona 1, the one that started it all for that series, is there. But overall, besides that, unless I was looking back at my footage, I honestly couldn't tell you what's on there. There are 20 games, but however many of them you really want to play or have in this emulator as a get-go, it's honestly up to you. Overall, like, the quality is okay. The feel of the controllers is fine. The PlayStation Classic body itself is okay. It's a little disappointing that doesn't open up, even if for just the gag of, oh hey, it opens up like the original. But, like, it's alright. I don't know, I'm trying to think of good things to say about it, because I don't want to just shit all over it. Because there's plenty of people that'll, tell you straight up that it's just kind of disappointing. Again, it's okay. It's not great, it's not amazing, but it's okay. But it's clearly a rush job. It was clearly made to just make some extra bank and some extra green real quick. And honestly, I wouldn't buy one. I wouldn't. So yeah, it's a thumbs down from me on that. I could not justify spending the money on the PlayStation Classic. If you yourself are interested in it, go for it, but it's a no for me. It's sad too, because Nintendo has that whole thing of they don't make enough of them to supply the demand, but Sony clearly, as far as I know, did make enough of them to supply the demand, but with all the disappointing decisions they made with how much they rushed it, clearly the demand, that was there is gone now. And if and when they decide to make a PlayStation 2 Classic, if they do that, I honestly hope that they think about it more and put more effort into it, because this is unfortunate and disappointing. A competitor for Nintendo's NES and SNES classics, this is not. And it makes me pretty sad, actually, because competition only strengthens things usually, and this is just a waste. And so, overall, those are my thoughts on this PlayStation Classic. There's a lot of potential here, but due to a bunch of things, whether it was a rush job, just a bunch of factors to try to get out for the holiday season and make that money real quick, a lot of things have come about because of this. Some people are ripping out what they can and just making a Raspberry Pi machine. Some are finding that if you hook up certain types of keyboards to it and hit escape, you can access its own emulation software and such without any preventive measures. But in the end, what do you think of the PlayStation Classic? Is this what you were hoping for? Were you happy? Disappointed? Hate it? Please let us know in the comments. We would like to hear your thoughts on it, as we've given you ours. And so, with all of that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, please go to our Patreon page, that's patreon.com/GameBrosStation, and support us there if you liked this video. If you like any of the other content that we make here, please support us there as well. We have Facebook and Twitter, all of which will be in the links in the description below.
Well, I spent money on this thing. Might as well go enjoy this $100 paperweight.
There's a paperweight. Don't even come with an AC cord to power the thing. You have to find one on your own. So that said, tune in to Game Bro Station when we have more podcasts, movie reviews, discussions about Netflix series, whatever we really want. Right here is a nice cool playlist of a cool series. Check that out if you like. Down here is a nice cool random video. And over here is the subscribe button. Please subscribe and support us if you enjoy our content. Thank you all. To be continued.